Pletz, who joins us now live from Beirut. Adam, first of all, from what we can tell, this looks like a very fast-moving operation.
It does seem so, and just in the last hour I was able to speak to an army liaison officer, and he confirmed a number of things. First of all, that there is now a ground offensive taking place. So until yesterday's announcement that this offensive had started proper, they'd only been shelling Islamic State group from afar. He says that even after one day's fighting, they've already taken something like a third of the territory that Islamic State group holds there, and that's something like 120 kilometers squared, so they've taken some 40 kilometers squared up until this point. Say that they've killed 20 Islamic State group fighters out of something like 600, they believe, and have had 10 of their own soldiers wounded. I was also we also spoke about the possibility of any negotiations with Islamic State group, the background being there that when al-Nusra fought in this same area just a couple of weeks ago, so they in the end negotiated their way out and were evacuated from that location. He said that there's been no negotiations, there won't be any negotiations either, and echoing the words that you just said now with Iraq's response to Islamic State group in Tal Afar, he said, and I quote, they'll either surrender or they'll die. But at the rate that this battle's going, it will only, if they continue at this rate, in any case, it'll only be a matter of a few short days until it's over.
And Adam, very briefly, how significant is it that the Lebanese army is the group leading this operation?
Yeah, you have to look at this battle in the context of the one that took place just recently with Hezbollah fighting al-Nusra. Off the back of that, there was a lot of internal debate within Lebanon, a lot of criticism of the fact that Hezbollah led that fight. A lot of people, particularly Hezbollah's domestic political opposition, saying that this really should have been the role of the army to fight anybody who's on Lebanese territory. If they need to be removed, be that al-Nusra, Islamic State group, or anybody else. So you can partly see this as an assertion of the fact that the Lebanese army is in charge of this operation, that they're representing the state as a whole, as opposed to Hezbollah having fought the last battle against al-Nusra, which to some extent can be divisive in Lebanon because Hezbollah is only one part of a very broad group of this.
Adam Pletz in Beirut, thank you very much.